Hello, everybody. George Lair here with First United Land Transfer, and with me to the left I have Jesse Warkheiser, and to the right I have Steve Swavely. They are experts in the making your home a smart home. So today that's going to be our topic about what it is exactly that a smart home is and how to make it one. So, guys, thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys.
Thank you for having us.
So, my first question is really going to be exactly what is a connected home or a smart home, as we call it.
Yeah, I think more and more we're seeing homeowners want to be able to control your home and all the devices within your home from your phone. So our goal is to be able to give homeowners that different devices. If you're on the road, if you're in your house, you pull up your iPhone and you're able to control different devices from the device you're looking at most of the day anyway. So that's kind of our goal is to be able to give homeowners access to that.
I love that. Now, is it specifically for iPhones, or is that something that you could use no matter what kind of smartphone or smart device you have?
That's a great question. So it's not really pertaining directly to iPhones. It's any connected device. All of your smart devices, iPads, Google Pads, etc. So voice assistants as well.
I'm not sure what voice assistance is.
You have your Alexas, your Siris, your Google Homes, etc. So.
Oh, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So, guys, how does it? How does a connected home actually work? I mean, you just said a little bit of it, but.
So what happens is these devices, they communicate through a Wi-Fi technology called either Z-Wave or Zigbee, or a Siri or an Alexa.
Okay.
And the device will talk to a module which has that, like a Z-Wave module built into it. And that's where the communication is. The homeowner, they would want to build a wireless mesh network.
Okay.
So now they have all of these devices throughout the house. That's how it works. One device signal hops to the next, to the next, to the next, back to the central hub where the module is. And then that module then speaks to your connected device, which enables you to monitor everything directly.
It sounds kind of complicated. Is it? Or
It's not. And the technology that we continue to grow is making it more simple for the homeowner to use. What's great about having a smart home too is the ability to not only control it from your phone, but also if you can control it from some devices, whether that be a thermostat, you can use a thermostat, you can use your phone to control the thermostat, a security panel on the actual panel, or from your phone. So different options as well.
Oh, wow, that's really neat. Now, you mentioned the word security, and then we're gonna. I want to touch about that. I want to talk a little bit about that later, which I think a lot of people kind of integrate their homes,
absolutely.
right? Now, what makes a home really a smart home per se?
What makes a home a smart home? So really, the ability to manage it remotely and to control it via these smart devices.
Gotcha.
Some products that your average homeowner could essentially have throughout their house would be something like a light switch, per se. So this would have the actual technology built into it, where it enables you to control a light switch, even like a power outlet. So if you have a device, let's say like a light or something plugged into this, the actual outlet becomes the smart device.
Oh, wow.
So it's simply wired into the home, and these can be, there's no limited amount. So an actual power outlet is wired into the home.
So what you're holding there is a power outlet?
It is a power outlet.
Which is a smart outlet?
Correct. It's a smart outlet, and then a lamp or a light or whatever would be plugged into the outlet, and that would, the technology built into it would allow you to manage and control it remotely. And then, again, just with lights, you can dim porch lights, interior lights, etc.
Oh, wow.
Just a small example of what some of these devices
And you could do that from anywhere in the world, as long as your house itself has the connections and you have your phone. Am I right? Is that a good assumption?
Absolutely. So what you could do to build a mesh network or a smart home, essentially you could create a scene or a schedule. So you could have certain lights turn on and off throughout the day.
Okay.
You can have with a smart
automatically.
lock. Right, automatically, right. And then with a lock, let's say, you can have at 9 p.m. every single night the lock automatically locks. It's set in a scene or a schedule Okay, so
like a deadbolt type.
a deadbolt,
smart?
exactly.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, we're only human. We obviously forget things throughout the day. At nighttime, we're forgetting to arm our security systems and lock our doors. So you can tell your smart home, hey, automatically lock the door at 9 p.m. Automatically turn the lights on at 8 p.m. when the sun goes down.
And George, what that's going to do for the homeowner is peace of mind, right?
Oh, for sure.
Peace of mind. If you don't remember if the doors are locked, you have that schedule, then you say, hey, I know the doors are locked because of that set schedule. Or you can even look at it remotely. Hey, is the door locked? Is the garage door shut? So when you leave your house, you have that peace of mind.
That's awesome. And
Yep.
you know what? There's nothing better than having that peace of mind. I know I myself am a creature of habit, but there are times where, I second guess myself and did I lock my house? Right? I came out the front door, not the garage door. Did I just not pull it tight? Did I lock it? So that's pretty impressive.
I can't tell you how many times you go up the street, hey, is my garage door shut? Do I turn around? Or am I confident enough that I know I shut it? So now you don't have to have that guessing game anymore.
You could actually do all that from your phone, I'm assuming?
Exactly, which brings up a segue into the next topic. So there's also geofencing is a part of this technology as well. So
What is geofencing?
geofencing, actually, Steve can jump into geofencing.
Yeah, geofencing is a fantastic way of in the most basic form. Well, let's just take the thermostat for instance.
Okay. It's this a thermostat we have
Correct.
here?
This is a
Okay.
thermostat right here. So in terms of saving money, right? You want to save as much money as you possibly can.
Everybody wants to save
Of,
money,
of
right?
course. So say there's two people in the house that have access to the thermostat via their phone remotely.
Okay.
Once the last person leaves, the phone will pick up on, okay, we're leaving the house. You can set the geofencing, which is the range of how far you're leaving your house. So say you set it for a mile. There's a big circle. You leave your house a mile and you go to work, say. Your phone picks up and says, okay, they're out of the zone. Let's kick back into energy saving mode.
Oh, wow.
And that picks up right from your phone. And then once you're coming back from work and you re-enter that mile circle, then your thermostat is going to say, hey, let's talk to the system, make sure that the temperature is at 70 degrees, the temperature that we left the house.
Well, that's very impressive.
Which-
I never knew
Which goes right back
technology was...
into the magic word. What he said was saving money, right?
Right.
So by implementing some of these devices here, the average homeowner could easily save well over $1,000 a year annually, right?
No kidding. On their
Right.
heating and electric bill
Exactly.
and all
Well, just energy costs in general.
that? Okay.
So, if on a basic thermostat, you're programming it to 74 degrees in the morning, and then you're leaving for the day, and you're gone for the whole day. You get home at nighttime. Maybe before you go to bed, if you're feeling up to it, you'll go back downstairs and mess around with it again, right?
Yeah.
So, with this particular system or having a smart home, essentially you're telling the thermostat to automatically go to your personal approved settings throughout the day automatically.
That's impressive.
So if it's nobody's home, like Steve had mentioned, if you're not home during the day, that thermostat doesn't need to be at 65 degrees and the nice cool temperature. It could be at a 72 degrees moderate temperature, and then when you get home from work, it'll automatically go to 68 degrees. Or at nighttime, it automatically drops down. A lot of us like sleeping in with cooler temperatures out there. So
I find that I can sleep better for sure.
right, but then on top of that, then now you start looping in your lights. We all forget lights to turn our lights on and off. It's just a habit. You come home from work and every single light is on throughout your house, but you left your work in the morning and you left all the lights on, right? So we all get in trouble for doing this. But now you can have your lights automatically turn off at certain times throughout the day, and then at nighttime, for a safety feature, they also can turn on throughout the day or into the evening automatically. So now if you're going on vacation, you're gone for a couple days, your lights are still going to turn on and off throughout the evening or on a schedule, because what's it look like? It looks like somebody's home when in reality everyone's away on vacation.
That's very intelligent. I guess part of it being a smart home.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
impressive.
Absolutely.
So you could actually have different lights throughout the entire house go on and off, I'm assuming, at specific times once you set that.
Right.
So what kind of module or what exactly would I need to have a smart house that would do all that stuff?
So these devices, again, these have the technology built into it. And then everything needs to come back to a hub that connects to your home network. So a lot of these hubs will have a module built into it, like a Z-Wave module.
Okay.
So this was built into the hub, and then this would connect to your home network, which allows that network to go to the outside world, to your cell phones and to your tablets, and to be able to control remotely.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Really like the way that sounds. And I personally, having my house is really not very old, but nevertheless is not a smart home, and it's something that I would love to do, to actually have the ability to control everything.
Right.
So
now here we are now. So you think about it, 10, 15, 20 years ago, to automate your home, you're talking thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of dollars.
Wow.
To automate your home. We're talking $15,000, $20,000. Nowadays, it's so cost effective, and the majority of people don't realize that it's simple phone call down to even their local alarm company,
right,
or their local IT guy or electrician. They all have access to these modules and installing this equipment that would essentially turn your home into a smart home at a very cost-effective rate nowadays. Everything's so cost-effective, affordable, as opposed to years ago when things were very, very expensive.
Yeah, now, I won't hold you to this, but what do you think would be, or how long would it take for you to get your return on that investment as far as the energy savings?
Right, that's a great question. So going back to a simple phone call to, let's say, the local security guy,
right,
downtown. So he comes out and he installs a smart home system into your house.
Okay.
Obviously, you get billed for it. So he would install, a smart home system in your house that has a 7-inch touch screen. Okay.
Oh, that's really cool.
So this has the Z-Wave module built into it.
This does already.
This does already,
okay,
right. So this is already has the ability and capabilities to communicate directly to any other smart device that you decide to add to your house.
Oh, impressive.
So for a cost of something like this, and then whatever devices that you would like to add and to monitor throughout your smart devices. So to answer your initial question, so to see a return of investment, I would say you're looking at within a year you're going to start to see a return of your investment. Right?
Wow, that's very impressive.
And then on top of that, just saving drastically, but more importantly, just having that peace of mind, knowing that your home is connected. If you want the ability to add security to this, it's just a click of a switch. It's very easy to implement security into this whole portfolio. But you're saving money, you're controlling, you're monitoring your home remotely. You got that peace of mind, the magic word.
What is it? Ring. Are those things that you could actually connect to some of these, or those?
Good question, right.
What's really ideally the best way to protect your family?
Well, having a smart doorbell system is ideal to know exactly the comings and goings of your house. Who wouldn't want to know who's coming and going? In a world today where Amazon is at its highest peak ever, and there's packages being delivered on a daily basis, pretty much to everybody's house. Who wouldn't want to know exactly when that package is arriving, or any other articles of mail, etc.? So a smart doorbell system will give you that notification that, hey, there was movement on the front porch, or if somebody should push your doorbell, even if you're not home, whether you're home or you're not home, you would have the ability to answer through your smart device, see who that person is, speak with them, communicate with them, listen to them, know what they're saying, etc.
It's impressive.
Hey, whether you're home or not, you could simply say, hey, I'm not available right now, or I'm upstairs. Please put the package on the porch, and I'll come down and grab it later.
Right.
But a lot of these companies, what they're doing now is they're integrating with other partners. So to have third-party integration, which allows you just to broaden your horizons and connect more and more of these devices. For instance, these alarm systems, like the one I had displayed here, now gives you the ability to connect to a really cool device that we started working with recently, which is called Brilliant Smart Home Controllers. So this is a device that simply replaces a 2-gang, a 3-gang, or a 4-gang light switch, and now turns it into a smart screen, which allows you to control your lights and control your music and your security. It integrates with the security systems.
That's really impressive.
It's built into a audio and video intercom services. it's a really cool device that, again, just integrates with the other technology that's out there. And then lo and behold,
May I?
Yeah, absolutely. Lo and behold, it allows you to manage everything remotely again. So a real key factor to giving you that peace of mind and just enjoying all of your devices to flow through one phone app. It's really
That's
awesome.
really neat. So you have your 2-gang switch, and then here, what do? You just swipe?
Absolutely, yeah. So you just touch it, you slide your finger, and again, it does integrate with your alarm system, and then the alarm system has its built-in smart home technology into it now. So now, again, third-party integration allows all of this technology to work through one phone app, and it's just it's a screen, and it's dated, nice. It's super technological.
Are these dimmables?
It is dimmable, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and I see it. It says it works with Alexa built-in, Apple HomeKit, Hey GOOGLE.
Yeah.
My phone. I didn't want to
yeah.
say it because
Yeah.
it picks up everything that I say, right? But that's really cool. Am I missing anything? Because really, we've covered quite a bit. I'm almost. How does this all kind of? How do we pull all this together? Or how do we blend it all together with?
Right. So going back to, I really think that your common homeowner or home purchaser, they really don't realize how accessible all of these products are.
I didn't know for sure.
Right. They're accessible. They're all available from, again, because of the industry, being in the security industry, all of your local security companies have the ability to install these devices at a fraction of the cost of what they were 10 years ago, and the savings that you're going to save by doing that. Now, a lot of these devices also are sold, they're DIY, sold online. So to blend it all in together here, again, you're going to save a lot of money through energy cost, which is most important. Now, your home, we're in a real estate boom right now. So the realtors are out there, instead of selling just a basic home,
Right.
think about if they start marketing a smart home for sale,
Interesting.
as opposed to a basic home or whatever. So just the word with the millennial era,
Right.
having that smart home built into the marketing pitch.
I love that.
It's gonna, if I'm looking for a home and I see the word smart home, and something that has the ability to control light shades, door locks, garage doors, thermostats, lights, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's going to draw me closer to that home as opposed to something else.
I agree. I definitely agree. I mean, it could be, the difference between the house on a corner with some, with better lighting, and the second house in that has, probably less, but it's a smart home. I'm probably going to pick the smart home only for the convenience and the ability to actually have control.
Absolutely.
And be able to see what's happening in and outside my house.
Right. And you don't even need a lot of devices. Simple 3, 4, 5 devices. If it's something that you're not comfortable wiring into your existing wire platform, there's plug-in modules. You can plug in a module into a power outlet, and then plug in a lamp to the module.
Oh.
So it's very simple. It's something, again, you can purchase online, and now you can simply control that lamp remotely and set it up to a specific scene or schedule. You could add something on the exterior of the house. Now you can control the hot tub or the pool pump.
This is a smart device here?
Exactly. This is
No
a smart
kidding.
device. It's a plug-and-play device. It connects to your wireless network,
Okay.
and it allows you to now control whatever's plugged into that remotely.
And what is the range of this as far as being able to reach your
Right.
your
That's a good
internet?
question. And I get asked that a lot by out in the field. So you definitely want to make sure you have a good wireless mesh network of these products. So if you're going 100 feet out, you definitely want to have 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 products in between. So you have your hub, you have your hub where everything starts, and then you have a device 10 feet or 20 feet away from that, and then another device 20 to 30 feet away from that, and then another device 20 to 30 feet away from that. So you're building your mesh network. So these devices, they signal hop off of each other. They go back to the hub, back to the brains, and then it goes back out where the module is. So To answer your question, so I mean, you could just keep going. You can go a 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 square foot home with a solid mesh network, and you can control and monitor the whole home remotely, directly from your phone. You'll know everything that's coming, that's going. You can see it, you can control it, you can monitor it automatically, daily. It really simplifies your life, and it saves you a ton of money.
And that one phrase that we use, right, having peace of mind. Again, you can't put a price on that, and it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
So, guys, you know what? I can't thank you enough. The information, the video that we've put out today, I hope it's something that has been useful. And you know what? We'll actually have your contact information as well. So if anyone has any questions, are you guys okay with answering such? And maybe direct them to anyone who's looking to make a smart home. And
yeah.
I'm sure you're well connected in the Valley.
Absolutely. Well, I would just like to mention again that it's very cost effective, and your local security company can absolutely do this. Your local IT guy, your local electrician. People are under the impression that it's super expensive. It's blown way out of proportion. Absolutely not. It's all cost effective, and it's very accessible. So your local security companies would absolutely know about this information, and they would absolutely be happy to pass it along to you.
So don't be like me. I actually went ahead and replaced one of those thermostats that you turned, the old ones, right? And I wanted to replace it with a digital thermostat, and I spent the entire weekend without heat because I actually blew a fuse somewhere. I had to have an electrician come over to the house and take care of that for me. But, you know, that's just me. I'm not technologically savvy.
That's what YouTube's for.
Fair enough. So thank you, everybody. Again, we have Mr. Jesse and then Steve. And any questions, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you've gotten a lot out of this video. And we're here for you. Any questions at all?
Good luck.
Thanks.